See, dear students, as we yesterday we have started this chapter, how do organisms reproduce, and in this chapter we have completed the two most important points. That first one is that do organisms create exact copy of themselves? So in this point, we have discussed about amoeba, that whenever amoeba cell will divide, it will create its almost similar copy. That means whatever parent cell bear a character, if daughter cells or the offspring cells must have the same exact same character of their parental cell, then we can say that organisms create their exact copy of themselves. Yes, it is possible. It is possible in case of asexual reproduction. This case is possible in asexual type of reproduction. Along with that, asexual reproduction, if crossing over will not takes place, we can consider this point over here. If crossing over is not going on, then that definitely organisms create their copy. And if crossing over will not takes place, that means asexual reproduction is going. If crossing over is going on, that means sexual reproduction is going on. And if sexual reproduction is going on, that means crossing over will takes place, cell will divide by the mean of meiosis, and definitely we can easily say that cell will not create its exact same copy in case of sexual reproduction. So if organism is dividing or creating its generation by the mean of asexual reproduction, then definitely they will create their exact copy of themselves. In this way, it is given over here. Event in reproduction is the creation of DNA copy. Cell are chemical reactions to build copies of their DNA. We know DNA replication is happens, and DNA replicate means forming copy. This create two copy of DNA in a reproductive cell, and then it will need to be separate from each other. However, keeping one copy of DNA in the original cell and simply pushing the another one out not work. So in this regard, we discuss in continuation of this topic that cell have capability to create its copy. And the importance of variation is really very necessary for creating two different species, for creating two different individual of two different species. Then only if something is different, then only we can distinguish them. In the same manner, we can consider this point variation. So variation can be generated on basis of temperature, on basis of water level, on the basis of salinity. There are number of conditions. That means there are number of environmental conditions which help in creating variation. In a same manner, yesterday we discussed these two questions, so you have to do it. Um, if someone skip this lecture, then I will make a slideshow, then you can understand it again at the time of revising this chapter. So we have completed up to here. Rest of the points, that means we will start a type of reproduction, that is asexual reproduction, in another video.